Hey guys, what's going on, man? Hey, welcome to Sports Talk. This with Recal, with your boy Recal, man. Welcome to Sports Talk. Happy Sunday. I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend. Of course I did. Spending time with family and friends. It was always amazing to chill. I was supposed to do this podcast yesterday with some of the boys, but we spent a lot of time drinking and talking and smoking a cigar, so we didn't get a chance to do that. But after watching the games, I don't know if you guys watched the game today with the Lakers, man. Man, it was something, man. We're gonna talk about that, but it was great to watch that Laker game, to see, man. AD was a monster, and LeBron James sent a warning to the NBA. Put the NBA on notice right now, after the game today. But before we talk about the Lakers and LeBron James sending a warning to the NBA, there was a lot of games, great games, over the weekend. You had Boston with 76ers. I know a lot of fans were very upset. Of course, those fans are asking for Doc Rivers to be fired. It's not all on Doc. It's not all on him. It's you got to put it out on Embiid, Joel Embiid, man. As a 7-footer, the guys always, you got to be in a post. You got to be able to post up, man. And he's not it. When you watch Joel Embiid is a regular season guy. His focus is all on stats, not the team, not the team itself. You know what I mean? So he's, his focus is on his personal stats. He's a stat guy. He's a regular season guy. Playoff, that's it. When a team really need him. So it's not Doc Rivers' fault. No. That's the personal. That's just Joel Embiid, man. I'm disappointed with what he does. I never liked that. He's always out there trying to shoot threes, looking to shoot threes instead of being in there post up. With little guys, he's a monster. But with other guys who's 7-footer like him or bigger, he's afraid. You know what I mean? So I never had respect for him. I always said, the 76ers, they should trade him. But, you know what I mean? Because come on, man. He's soft. Joel Embiid is soft. But, the game that I watched that puzzled me a little bit, with the Clippers and Sacramento Kings, man. Hey, we gotta give credit to Mike Brown. If he doesn't win the Coach of the Year, I don't know, man. The Kings were nothing. They were in the bottom of the barrel. They were worse than Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic on my team, by the way, but the Kings were the worse than the Orlando Magic. And Mike Brown actually, he stepped up to build that team. I know that he's never gonna get the credit before, because anytime you have LeBron James as a player, you're not coaching him. That's LeBron James. So the credit weren't there. Because having LeBron James, people it's LeBron, but he's coaching the Sacramento Kings. You have Malik Monk, which I don't think Lakers should have never let him go. You should have, he's a sharpshooter. Yes, he dropped 45 points. That's double overtime. So, but still, the guy's a sharpshooter. When you need, someone that can take their own shot, spot up shot. He's perfect for that. So Lakers should have definitely made a commitment to keep Malik Monk, but they let him go. They elected to you trade THC, whatever, and you bring a guy like Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley was to me, he's an all talk, no action. That's all. He just a talker. But what did you do, really? You know what I mean? So, but Malik Monk he's doing an amazing job, with the Kings. But you gotta give credit to the coach. In my opinion, is the Coach of the Year. Mike Brown, DeAndre Fox. I thought Lakers should have drafted him over Ball. over Lonzo Ball. I thought that was he was a better player. DeAndre Fox was a better player than Ball, but I don't know what was the thought process there, what they were thinking, because he was a DeAndre Fox is a better player, as a better player, and you seeing that with the Kings having Malik Monk and him, they're a dude threat, man. That team's Mike Brown put him in a great position to succeed. So no matter what happened, they're gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna go deep. Would they go deep in the playoffs? No, they don't have the they don't have the mental capacity. They don't have it yet. But still, I will still give him the coach of the year because for the job he's able to do. You gotta give him credit for that. But watching that game, Sacramento Kings with the Clippers, Westbrook debut. I wanted to see that. 17 points, but he had 7 turnovers. That's what you get from Westbrook. He's always going to have those turnovers, a lot of ill-advised passes. He's erratic at time. But right. He's playing with you thought playing with no pressure, but he still have a lot to prove. I don't know. But I was disappointed to see Paul George. Again, I don't want to speak ill of the guy because I don't know the severity of his injuries, or the injury, whatever. I don't know how severe that is, or but he sat out the entire second overtime for minute counts. Man, you trying to make the playoff. I know. Are they comfortable where they are now? Maybe that's what they're thinking, or they don't want to risk injury for him, further injuries. But your team is you battling out. You need to make the playoffs. So to sit him down for minute counts, I don't know. That's. But again, if he's hurt, because he is a good player. So if he's hurt, maybe that's why he sat down. But watching that game was amazing, and I'm happy to see the Kings doing what they're doing, and I'm disappointed. There's a lot of fans asking for stop with the Doc Rivers thing, man. Doc Rivers is a good coach. There's a lot of great coaches in the NBA. Doc Rivers is one of them. You can't blame him alone. Like I said before, you can't blame him for Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid was always trying to go in the wing. He's always trying to go out there instead of posting up your 7-footer. I think Joel Embiid was a stat guy. Just focus only on stats, and that's it. It's a regular season. That's it. But when you have the big man, the physical presence, he's afraid. But he's more focused on the on the regular little guys. On the little guys, he's lights out. But the big man, he's afraid. You're a 7-footer. You should be out there posting up. You're not a 3-point shooter. So I don't understand that. I never get that. How you do that. You know what I mean? So it's always, it's always disappointing to me to see a 7-footer like that, like Joel Embiid. Just but to me, he's soft. He remind me of Rudy Gobert. But they were both soft guys. You're a 7-footer, man. Dominate the paint. But I understand he's talking about the game change. But you're not a 3-point shooter. You're going out there. I don't know, man. Anyway, man, hey, forget firing Doc Rivers. I think he's doing a great job. It's just the team. It's just the players. You got you got to stop blaming Joel Embiid. I think that you guys give him credit. He's exempt from a lot of criticism. You got to give him credit. You got to criticize him for being soft. You know what I mean? You're a 7-footer. You should dominate. Like who's the big man on the East? You know what I mean? You don't have that. Giannis, but that's please. You should be able to you should be able to dominate like that as a big man, and he's not. You know what I mean? He's not. But anyway, I'm gonna move on from these guys, man. Well, again, man, if you watch the Lakers game, man, whoo, you know what I mean? You know, that was something. That was something, man. LeBron James, you know, and you know, and the rest of the Lakers, man. You know, they stepped up. That was a statement. The Lakers were down by 27 points. You know, watching that game, I was like, oh my gosh. Beasley, man, they were missing threes after threes. They were missing shots. You know, they were down 27 points. I thought the game was over. I was just watching it just to watch it. You know, and so the first video I had to delete that. I deleted the video to do this one. You know, because it was a different thought. I said, no, you know, but man, you know, the Lakers, they're ready for playoff ball right now. And LeBron James just put out, you know, sent out a huge warning to you guys, a huge warning to the NBA, because number one, you have to give credit to Jared Vanderbilt, right? You saw, first of all, since the trade deadline, right, with the new players that the Lakers have, they're 4-1, right? They're 4-1 since the trade deadline, okay? And you got players like Jared Vanderbilt, who's a lockdown defender. So, you know, he took Brandon Ingram, who's a spot up shooter, took him out of the game. You know, he dropped him to 50% or less than 50% with the game. He took Klay Thompson, who's a sniper, right? Klay Thompson, who's a sniper, you know, man, you know, took him out of the game when they played the Warriors the other day. So and seeing him, you look at Luka, right? Luka is, you know, like, again, as a point forward, you know what I mean? You know, as a point forward, he just, you know, he's a monster, man. He's a monster. You know, he's a spot up shooters as well. Cause Luka, you know, he does a lot of ghost screen when he's playing, because again, he's a big guy, you know. So and of course he's a sniper himself. So when you watching him, he's able to shoot over everybody else because he's taller. You know what I mean? He's taller than most most people. You know what I mean? So it's difficult. It's easier for him, and I like what Darvin Ham did. He's, you know, when you talk about the game, you know, most coaches they don't tell you what they're gonna do until the game. But Darvin Ham was like, nah, we're gonna put Jared Vanderbilt on Luka. he gave you the cheat code right there. He told you, hey, this is what we're doing. And I was like, wow, you know, you know, I said, okay, that's all right, that's cocky right there, that's ballsy right there. So that was something that he, you know, but Jared Vanderbilt, you know, Jared stepped up to the plate, he delivered, and that was amazing to watch, you know, tonight. You know, yes, Luka was balling the first half. You know what I mean? The first half he was balling. In the second half, you know, you could see you know, Jared made some adjustment. He realized, okay, you know, you got to get in his face a little more, and four steals, man. You know, he was harassing him. He was a bully. He played bully ball with him, man. He was I mean, 17 rebounds, and those rebounds were amazing, man. You know, and 17 rebounds, 4 steals, and that was something, man. You know, the plus minus. You know, I know Vegas happy. You know what I mean? But man, that was great, and that's what the Lakers needed. I know Beasley was missing. Today he was off. He was off the other night because Beasley usually take 10 shots, 10 threes per game, and you know, he made that one shot when the Lakers really needed it. You know what I mean? But he was off, but Vanderbilt, you know, Jared stepped up to do the job. So I was excited to see that. And AD of course, AD is a monster. You know what I mean? AD is a monster. So having Jared Vanderbilt out there, AD's able to feed off that. You know what I mean? So that was good. So I know that according to a source, of course, AD and LeBron, they talk all the time, but LeBron tell him, listen, if you don't perform this year, they're gonna trade you. I know you was mad. I know AD was mad because they wanted to trade him to Dallas, to get Kyrie Irving, but he was upset because LeBron didn't fight. But LeBron's like, listen, man, you got to step it up. But since Jared Vanderbilt came in, those games, he's actually, you see AD's just stepping up. But today was a big man. That was a signature win for them. But that was a top performance. You know what I mean? So we know what LeBron gonna do. We know what the guy gonna do, man. The guy's in year 20. Year 20, you know what I mean? He's not the same player when he once was, but he's still dominant, man. The guy's averaging 30 points a game. You know what I mean? 30 points a game. 9 rebounds and 7 assists, 8 to 9 rebounds, 7 assists on 50% or more shooting. Like, come on, who's doing that? You know what I mean? Like, you could say guys like Giannis, all the stuff, doing stuff like that. But I'm saying this is a year 20. Nobody's in the year 20 averaging like that. So today games, LeBron actually sent a statement to the league, like, this is playoff ball. He's ready for playoff ball. Like right now, those games, because they were the 13th seed. Now they move up to 11. the 2.5 games behind Mavericks, who they just beat today, beat them, put a beat down on them, right? The 2.5 game from the 6th seed. You know what I mean? So 2.5 game. Now, mind you, if the referees and the refs cost the NBA cost the Lakers at least 5 to 6 games this season with bad calls, right? At least 5 to 6 games. So they could have easily been the 3rd seed. They could have easily been the 3rd seed right now. But again, right now they're a 2.5 game behind the Mavericks, who they just beat today. But they keep coming, man. So, but this game was a statement. It was a statement, So, but the Mavs, the shooters, man, they were on point today, man. They were just shooting threes. They were draining three like it was raining in that arena, raining. You saw Mark Cuban excited, and until the end, he looked sad. He looked like a puppy. I like Mark Cuban anyway. It's my guy. But hey, but still. That was amazing to see, man. To see, everybody stepped up. Everybody stepped up. But you gotta give credit to Shooter. He's a good player. They need that. Everybody stepped up, man. It was a team performance. But to see the Lakers, it was like, being down by 27 points. I was like, man, it's over. It's over. Yeah, like I told you, I had to delete the first video I made. I had to delete that. I had to delete that and say, no, let me start over with this. That was crazy, man. It was a lot of excitement to watch. The guy actually came out, to be down by 27 points, blown out. You getting blown out. This game's over. The game's over. And Dallas they didn't take their foot off the gas. They just kept going. They kept going, but you saw the transition, the switch. The switch came in, of course, to have Jared Vanderbilt on Luka, to match up that intensity. And he's like, he knows Luka's a better player, of course, but I'm gonna harass him, and he did that. He did that, man. He came in and with those steals. He just made it impossible for him. You go left, I got you. You go right, I got you. He was right there, and that's something that like you want to see in a player. And he was effective, and also grabbed 17 rebounds. He was very effective. His presence down there was just man, and you saw AD feeding off that. AD also had a monstrous game, man. That was good, man. So with LeBron out there, like rally the troop, like let's go. We down 27 points, let's go. We're a better team, let's go. And since since the trade, man, that's what with LeBron needs spacing. So those guys, you need shooters. You don't need somebody that's gonna clog up the middle, and that's not a good thing for LeBron James. But you know, man, good. But you saw Beasley because he's a threat, even though he was missing. But each time with the ball, you saw the defense move towards him. Pretty much, they want to double team him because they know he's a sniper. But today, he was missing shots. He was missing wide open shots, man. But still, LeBron James rallied the team down 27. He told them, "Hey, let's go." You put the team on his back. Let's go. And to see guys like, Vanderbilt stepping up. You see, we know that Dennis could do. Dennis is, he's high energy, high volume guy. So you know what he's gonna give you. But it was good to see AD when AD's healthy. When AD could play like that, he was a rim protector today. He was a rim protector. 3 blocks. He was a rim protector. Like he took that. Oh, okay, I'm gonna be that center today, that centerpiece, because having Jared Vanderbilt down there, he saw what he was doing. The guy grabbing 17 rebounds, so he didn't want him showing him off. He said, "Oh, hell no, let me step it up." So he kind of stepped up and to say, "No, we're gonna do that," and he played tough. When AD play like that, and LeBron doing what he does, the Lakers, come on, the plus or minus game, man, he is something, man. That was amazing to see, man. That was amazing. So that's a warning. I like that. I like that. So that type of win, you know what I mean? You need it. Like I said, the Lakers are now 2.5 games behind the Mavericks. So they're playing Tuesday. They keep winning. Let this team keep losing. Before you know it, you know what I mean. Before you know it, man, I think I can see the Lakers. I'm not gonna say the 5th seed because of course the Suns. Like the Suns will have to go. Man, they would have to lose a lot of games to even drop like that. I think they're comfortable where they are. Even Kevin Durant, even though Durant is not playing yet, but they're comfortable where they are right now. So they're locked in. So I could see the Lakers, getting that six spot to be comfortable. I mean, listen, the play-in, when you're in the play-in, you're in the playoffs regardless. But you don't want that. You want that comfortable 6th seed. Yeah, and with the Lakers, with the game they had today, right? I know they beat Golden State, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, with the game they had today, that was a warning right there. Like the team that they behind, you know when you're a kid, you're walking at nighttime, right? You're walking at nighttime, and you're constantly looking behind you. You're looking behind you, and you're hearing footsteps. You're hearing that, the footsteps. So right now, every team in the NBA hearing footsteps, especially the team on the West. They're hearing footsteps right now. They're like, oh, whoa, because you saying to yourself right now, do you want to play those teams? Because I know the Lakers at the beginning of the season, they were lock and stop. Westbrook wasn't. Come on. He's not a shooter. He's not a shooter. So nobody respect him. That's why they didn't respect him. Patrick Beverly was just all talk. I don't know why he's in the NBA. I don't know why he is in the NBA. What does he do? He just talk. You know what I mean? Like, man, please. He's all bought. That's all. So, but now, the only thing is Brian. I think Brian should have. I don't think they should have traded him. They should have kept him. He's a high motor guy. I like him. I like him. You know what I mean? So, but since the trade, the Lakers are 4-1. They 4-1. In today's game, they actually step up to being down 27, and you came back, and you down 27, and for you to come back and do the performance that they put together, and they weren't perfect. They were missing. They were not perfect. Can you imagine if those shots, those threes, Beasley, all those guys were taken. If they went in, it would have been blown out. But it was the opposite. They were missing everything for the Lakers to be down 27 points and come back 27 points down, and you come back to win the game like that. Whew, it says it's that right there is a warning shot. That was a shot right there with LeBron and the Lakers, and they put everybody on notice. I don't think there's a team right now in the NBA that said, all right, Lakers, we got them. They're easy. No, those games are tough right now. Before, it was tough for the Lakers, but right now, team are worried. They're going in a fight worried. They're like, oh man, this is a problem. So I don't think there's a team right now that I want to face them, and I love that. I love that, man. Like I said, man, I love. I'm not a Laker fan, but it's good to watch good basketball, man. You want to see LeBron do well. I'm excited to do it, but that game was amazing. All right. Anyway, man. So it was great. You know what I mean? It's great to I'm excited to do this with you. I hope you share the video. All right. Like, subscribe. All right. You have YouTube. YouTube is free. YouTube is free. All right. All my I'm watching all these Facebook friends I have. You all have YouTube, man. All right. Go to YouTube. Yeah, view the video, share it. Go to YouTube and subscribe. All right. I have all these Twitter followers, all this Facebook followers. What's going on? All right. Like and subscribe. All right, man. See you later. Happy Sunday. All right.